Okay, I'm back. What's your
What's up?
overall on 2K?
86. I'm about to hit 87 after this one game.
I finna hit 91. I should have been a 92.
Bet that up.
2K.
I got 2K late. I got it for Christmas.
Oh.
Hello again, everybody.
I would have been like a 90. I would have been a higher overall than my friend. Paul, you know who I'm
I
talking
was
about.
like a 93 if I wanted to stop playing.
Like I might be at 86, but I'm good though. I can dunk and I can shoot threes. And I'm a sharpshooting playmaker.
To be honest, don't get mad because my 3-pointer not 100%. I'm like 75% from it.
It's good. What's your archetype?
Playmaker, shot creator, but I regret making
You
it.
Nah, playmaking, shot creator as well while you playing. You step back on people and green up. I'm doing one more career game and then I'm gonna hit 87. It's a 97 point. I think it's like a 97.0 right now. I'm about to hit that 87, yeah. After this game, I definitely hit 87. And then I'm about to get my catch and shoot up on bronze. I'm trying to get as many badges as I can on bronze and then upgrade to silver. Why my jump shot so fast? It's like if you mess up just a little bit, then it's automatically very late or very early. It's no in between. It's only good, very late, and early. Ain't no slightly late. Ain't no slightly early. There's greens and goods, or very early and very late. See, look at that. Look, I wasn't even that early. What are you doing? And then I broke a good. What's up? Green on that. Green on that, hello gang, green gang on that, hello gang. Green gang on that, hello gang. It matter.
Strategy, DA. Thank you. Jordan shoots a high percent from the field. You can't fault him for using that logic. And in these early stages, Chris, of the season, how quickly do you start to get a sense of where you're
bet that up. I'm on my career right now. I'm streaming. I'm about to hit 87 overall. I'm about to be the best dribbler.
Then there's Easy Breezy, and it's
Easy Breezy. What? That was a double. He dribbled already. Oh shoot, that was mine. That was my fault. My fault, bro. No smoke. No smoke. They don't let me know more. Cook.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll get 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Cleveland shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And
hold on, I don't like that shaking jump. Hold on, nah. I don't like that shaking controller when I'm shooting. Heck nah, that don't make me. Oh, bro, what the heck is the thing? Controller setting. Vibration off. Bet.
Knocks down the first one.
What the heck?
Bro, hold on. I'm loading in the park right now.
Hold on, I'm trying to figure. How do you make it so that your screen don't shake whenever you shoot a free throw?
You can't control that.
Oh my god, bro. I just have to green up anyway.
Both free throws, good from Easy.
Oh no, I'm gonna turn back on vibration because I thought that was what's causing my screen to shake. Vibration. That don't make you play better for real. Controller settings. Vibration on.
Breezy.
When you pull it out, you know, vibration. It's gonna make you shoot better. You already know.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes play.
I greened that jump up too.
Jordan dishes to
Literally
Griffin.
green. Literally.
And he makes good on the layup.
Ah.
Griffin's first 2 points of the night.
I'm about to get my second 2 points of the night.
Focus there of Griffin. Absorbs the hit and still finishes.
Here's Easy Breezy. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Oh my god. We playing the Clippers? That's a bet. I'm about to be balling on them, bro. I know how to play defense against them too.
From the D.
A bet,
I feel
bro.
like the defense was one step behind
Bro.
all night. I mean,
God, man, bro.
adjustments to string together a few stops. Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting called, and for good reason.
Well, yeah, he's a guy who can carry you for stretches, long stretches in this game. You want to get him involved early.
Green. Green a free throw.
2 for 2 at the
Second green.
And the Clippers making a change.
Second free throw
Harrell's checked in.
of the night.
So he makes both from the
Green free throw.
Feeds to Griffin.
That boy trying to be a flashy passer. That's why he gonna miss. Blake Griffin traded to the Clippers. No, Blake Griffin was traded to the Pistons.
Easy Breezy. And it's going to be 2 free throws.
Stop fouling me, yo. All my points that I got this game was from fouls, bro. I bricked the foul. I bricked the free throw,
Fifth
bro.
on the list, LeBron James.
I just bricked the free throw. I better not break 2. I swear to God.
Than he did. I mean,
If I would have bricked 2, I would have been
eyes in
mad.
the back of his head. It's almost as if he had him on both sides too.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Williams. And Bogdanovich kicks to Griffin.
Let's run that up then, baby.
LeBron against Bogdanovich.
That's a
The
green.
shot's good from Nojawin.
Green.
Tell you what, whether it was Steve
Green.
Nash, whether it was my boy Joe
Green.
Will or Mike Bibby, when
Mike
you're
Bibby.
open, LeBron James finds you in no time. Terrific recognition. Love playing with guys like that.
Beverly, the pass to Griffin.
Blake Griffin got traded to the Pistons, bro.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Oh,
Did a great job.
jelly
of
dunk.
staying patient, letting the man make
Jelly
his move,
dunk.
and getting right up on the
Dude,
jump shot.
jelly dunking.
Incredible reverse.
What's up, Chab?
Excellent
Body control.
And guys, I
Babs.
even go as far to say that was a
Oh, that's a
punctuation.
brick for real.
And it's Beverly missing.
Alex.
Extending the D there, putting a lot of
No,
pressure
that's a
on the
boy,
shooter.
Alex.
Yeah, because you're spread out. It can be difficult to contest these
Man.
shots, but not for him.
What the heck?
Clippers trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Alex.
Yeah, a bit of a
Back
dry
that up,
spell for
LeBron
sure.
James, the GOAT,
James,
bro.
the pass to Easy
Question
Breezy.
mark.
That's short off the rim.
Yeah, that's just
That should have been
poor
in, bro. That was good and heavily
decision-making. He's got
contested,
to
but
be
that should have
better
been in.
in those situations.
I make shots like that's a brick.
coach right there. I mean,
Blake Griffin
that
don't
should
make
be
shots like that.
interesting Conversation.
Cleveland with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for them.
No, bro.
Gained possession.
Why did I lose? Why did I lose
Just a
that for a
moment to look
turnover
back
when
at how
the
things
turnover
were
wasn't
last
my
season
fault?
for this team as we look at
I mean,
the
I
shot
fought for the ball. I
breakdown
tried
for
my
the
best, but I mean, nah.
And it was a versatile offense they featured. So many teams these days rely heavily on the three-point shot, but they kept it balanced. The triple was still a big part of what they did, but it
What the
wasn't
heck,
the
man?
only thing they did.
And Beverly has wonderful moves and has a great stroke from downtown. Gotta love how he rises up with plenty of confidence.
Here's Easy Breezy, defended by Beverly. Here's Easy Breezy.
Defended by who?
The shot comes out.
Defended by
Doesn't
who?
always get it done, but he does the job that time.
He gets it in there. Bogdanovich has got his first 2
Yeah.
points.
And how about the fearlessness from Bogdanovich? Doesn't pay the D any mind. He enjoys sticking it to them there in the paint.
To the right side. Wallace with it. Harrell on him. Lock at 6. Easy Breezy. And another miss by Cleveland.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Patrick Beverley, such an important figure on this team with his defense. He'll get right up in the face of any opposing point guard and make life difficult. He hounds every player he guards.
Here's Easy Breezy.
That
one's off.
Not a very consistent quarter for him in terms of the shooting.
Griffin attacking. He dishes it to Beverly.
That shot wouldn't go in when it literally was laid up. I put it right above the rim and it fell down and somehow went out. I am cold right now.
Here's Griffin.
How?
And easy 2 points on the layup. And now it's
oh my God.
Clipper lead.
It was all about
oh my goodness,
when Griffin first came into the league, but it didn't take long to see. He was about a lot more than that.
You better put me back in before halftime.
Blake Griffin getting it done for Los
bro.
Angeles.
You losing to the Clippers.
Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly.
You losing by 20 to the Clippers, bro. This is the LA Clippers. You're losing by 20. Come on, bro.
Now it's been a one-sided affair so far to the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time.
What I thought. Now we about to win. Now we about to lose because my team trash. 77 overall.
For Los Angeles, they've gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. They've got Gallinari, Bogdanovich out there with Williams. Then there's Hill, and it's Jordan in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
I don't even need to
It's in and good for his 6th field goal.
Oh, you can make that, but I can't make
a here tonight,
I can't make a wide open first
with this work from the field.
I can't make a wide open layup.
Here's Easy Breezy. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Easy Breezy. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Green, bro. I'm a sharpshooter. That should have been green, bro. I swear to God.
Against Crowder. A reverse. And he's fouled on the shot.
How in the world you was 77? You cannot jelly.
The 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Chris,
I'm
sometimes
an
the player's feeling it in that
rhythm, in that groove. There's
nothing you can do to slow him down.
Then it's a foul
Is there a player in the league right now who you feel is the deadliest when things are really falling right for him?
I mean, James Harden. How about this guy? Now that he's getting other guys involved, he's so much harder to guard.
I missed the good and lightly contested.
Ending up in a successful assist.
Good and open.
Down in your face, and his range
How was that bad shot selection? That was open.
To let that man get hot.
Also,
of course, we know Curry.
Stupid.
Better not let him get hot because he'll do some incredible things. And then his teammate, his boy, his partner, Klay Thompson. I mean, just the way that these guys shoot is just so fun to watch. So, I mean, these guys, when you talk about deadly from anywhere, anytime, you got to guard these guys like they used to say when they get in the parking lot. Not when they get in the arena. You better start guarding them in the parking lot because they can score at any time.
Drains it from 17 feet out. Crowder's got 14.
And this.
Hold on, I'm about to do something real quick. My broadcast.
Scoring of Crowder, I mean, giving them a lift.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Jordan kicks to Williams.
Oh, this dude is short. I'm gonna be dunking on this dude. You make that.
Comes up empty down low.
Look, you can't defend down low much better than that. Refuses to give him an easy path.
What the freak, bro?
From 12 feet out. So he gets the whistle.
That wasn't a foul.
On the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Just because he's a center don't mean everything.
Williams is sort of the classic instant offense guy. Whether he's coming off the bench or starting, he can provide a spark whenever they need one. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the
deal.
Shoots from the elbow. No good off the front iron.
That was a layup.
Halfway decent today. The score would be a lot different, but you can't get anything.
Sure that was a mid-range shot. Sure it was.
Schmidt.
You know what? Sure. But a back up, I can't score nothing. You 5'2", you like Dennis.
This is it to Schmidt. Launches a three. Sinks the three-pointer.
You do not shoot threes, bro. I swear to God.
To their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, they've been tremendous from beyond the arc. It's a shift from what they did in the first 2 quarters, though.
No good from Easy Breezy.
Well, his teammates are going to stop giving him the ball.
I'm a sharpshooter. Limitless range.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
What are you doing?
The Clippers are one of the best teams in the league, but are they good
the ball
enough to win it all? Coach Doc Rivers talked about overcoming the super teams they face. He said the big 3 in Boston, put them together, bam, we won. We had Miami, Golden State, but there are teams that still poke through. Dallas did it, and that's what we're trying to do. Kevin?
And with Doc in control, the Clippers, DA, they'll always be in contention for a title. Thanks so much for that terrific report.
He is really deadly from the perimeter. Even though he didn't make one in the first quarter, you still have to keep an eye on him.
Jordan dishes to Gallinari. Over in the corner, Williams. Picked by Harrell. Fires the three.
How does a
the active shooting, a three-point play chance.
Oh my God! I swear to God, this game retarded. This game retarded. How you losing by 30 points against the Clippers?
So
well, you got LeBron on your team. You got Kevin Love on your team. You got J.R. Smith on your team.
And Zizic in at the 5 spot.
We see him make shots from the perimeter all the time. Unfortunately,
you got this many good people on your team, and you still defense.
Here's Easy Breezy. He's guarded by Williams.
What defense?
Easy Breezy.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
What?
Outside, Bogdanovic kicks it to Williams. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 so far.
Well, he played very poorly in the first half, but during the second half, he's feeling it. He's really flipped the on switch and owned it.
And another hit. Shot made once more. Easy Breezy's got 4 points in the quarter. Outside, Williams.
Backing it up because apparently Jet can
He feeds it to Griffin.
What's up, niggers? Nobody's gonna say what's up, huh?
They swipe it.
My ball. Fast break.
Here's Easy Breezy.
But Alex, bro, you left me.
Easy Breezy. Another shot, and it's blocked.
He's not the only one to play.
So you block a center shot when you a point guard and you 5'3". That makes sense.
Bro,
here's Williams.
I was nervous.
Again, the miss by Williams.
But I still did it.
Nice work to get good position.
Get what?
Inside. You just can't quite get as good a look as he wants. Wow, he's really been dragging him down tonight.
Jackson against Griffin.
I'll play.
Over Jackson. That shot by Griffin, no good. Cavaliers have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the 4th quarter. They're 7 of 12.
Well, perhaps he believes he'll be able to shoot himself out of this slump, but I don't see it. He needs to quit shooting those threes.
Shut up.
One of the most impressive things about Blake Griffin is Greg when he gets out and runs the open floor.
Yeah, not to mention his ability to run the break himself. A terrific ball handler under pressure, and one of the best passes for in the league, if not.
I came up with a name for it. Yeah.
Changes for the Clippers. Deckers checked in for Montrezl Harrell.
Oh, because I run the duos with Jasper.
No good from.
Bro, we just played.
Wow, what a rough second.
No, he actually good. He got better.
Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Here's Farrell.
Let me get Kente. Oh.
Passes to Griffin. Lays it up and in off the prettiest.
Oh, he just 6th grader.
Griffin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, and if you're looking for a pick-and-roll finisher, Griffin's your man. Converts at an excellent rate off this play.
Well, we see so many of these players, Chris, in the NBA reach notoriety.
I don't know.
And that's a brick?
Careers.
That's a brick?
It probably was.
Still in high school. What was it
I
like
don't know.
growing up?
Oh, and that somehow made it.
And
That somehow.
JB Money.
You were the #1 high school player in the country coming out.
Well, you have to stay focused. You know, I didn't.
Oh yeah.
Of social media and everything, I can only imagine.
No,
but really, you have to stay focused. You have to realize that you're just in the middle of your goal. You're not a celebrity.
Oh, my building is trash.
You are on that level. Everybody in the NBA has been the best player on their team at some point in time. So things are going to even it out. You have to stay focused, stay goal-oriented.
Why would you pass that?
And hopefully the best things will happen. And if you're lucky,
oh my
like I
God,
was, some real good people around you, whether family or friends.
Yeah, good mentors, right? That's got to be important.
Yeah, you definitely got to have good mentors, whether it's coaches that can encourage you to spend all your time on the court, or whether it's friends and family that encourage you to stay focused and not kind of get caught up with others.
Stop passing those! Oh my God!
Or passion right now, so you just really need good people. It takes a village, and for
oh my
guys
goodness!
So
stop passing that! You're so stupid.
It's hard to handle as a imagine trying to handle that as a kid. So you definitely need a lot of good people around you in your corner to help.
Mother sucker, you got sniped.
This is from 15, and he drops that one in.
Ah, leave me alone,
Rivers got 6 here in this quarter.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Oh yeah, up by double digits. They're trying to keep the momentum, keep the foot on the net. That's his focus right now.
Here's easy. Decker with the rebound.
That was not a shot.
Cold for a while now.
Yes,
he relies on him to be a threat offensively. He's rolling, it makes them a much more dynamic offense.
The way the game is played now, we have seen retired players say.
Oh, has not.
Well, yeah, I mean.
That's a having to get a dark wagers.
But that's the way that the game is today. And so, fans just coming to the game now, or, you know, if this is the game you love, you accept it and you keep moving on.
Hey.
As long as the fans love it, as long as the players are having fun with it. But definitely, compared to the 80s, to the 90s, there's no doubt about it.
Y'all know that Sully and nickname is Garnett.
At the same time, look what it's produced. It is loud.
Garnett.
Show the beauty of an offensive jump shot.
That's what happened with teammates on guard. You lose to the Clippers. Even though you're the Cavaliers and you got some good people on your team, but they're adding trash because you are.
And the basket is good. 18 points for Easy Breezy.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
I said, did y'all know that Sully and nickname was
Decker kicks to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. No one covers.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been
What was that for?
It's good. 8 points for Kevin Love.
And this is where Love is most effective. Close to the basket.
Yeah, I'm about to get over 20 points this game, bro. I could have about 40 points this game if this game wasn't trash.
Farrell kicks to Griffin. Over Love.
Great. He ain't finna shoot nothing over Love.
Hey, look, that's what they want. The ball is in his hands in the post. Just didn't have to touch that time.
Los Angeles has gone to 3-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter.
I am.
5 shooting. Here's Farrell. It's interesting to see the impact of technology on the game, too. I heard LeBron James. A lot of players now review footage on a tablet when they check out
that was a foul, and you made it.
Back in the older days, a lot of us went to
that wasn't even supposed to go in, bro. Oh, my God.
So it's the same.
It wasn't even a foul anyway, and then you make the N1, bro.
Technology is better today. I mean, every guy wants to do it. You want to know what you're doing well, what you're doing wrong. You're all a coach on the floor. You're the quarterback, and LeBron especially is the quarterback of his offense. So it doesn't surprise me before that he studied tape.
Los Angeles guys shooting an official 53% from the field.
That, bro. That should have been in.
1:35 left here in the fourth quarter.
But I can shoot a heavily contested shot in green that bit.
Griffin against
I shoot a wide open shot in a brick though. 2K makes sense.
Griffin inside, and he hits it.
Then he makes sense. That makes sense.
Expires. Griffin's got 14 points.
No, I swear he just shot me through a wall and my screen.
Completely outclassing the other tonight.
My screen, he just shot me through the wall.
Really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Clippers.
When you shoot this well from 3-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice.
Who is JB Money?
Hey,
they're
bro.
certainly happy to start it off.
Yeah, what's up?
And as usual,
Wait, who is JB Money?
tonight in what was a quality big
I
impact
don't know.
game
I'm
for
upset.
Blake Griffin.
Hey,
Anytime
why
How do you make that?
Create a bunch of windows for everyone else out there.
Nah, I'm just playing.
First free throw
Nah,
is
he
good.
ain't talking.
Well, you see a lot of hard-nosed players coming out of Marquette. You know, Jay Crowder certainly falls in that category. 6'6", 235. I mean, he's just a brick wall. Not a guy you want to tangle with.
There's 42 seconds left in the game. Here's Farrell. They grab their own miss. And he uses the glass on the way up.
And giving the fans what they came to see, a spirited performance.
Yeah, with a double-digit lead at this point, they could pretty much mark this one up in the win column.
That one falls.
And guys, you got to ask, where was this effort when it mattered? The game's over now.
Oh, yeah, this is a nice run here, but too little too late. And deep down, I think they know it.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Connaughton. Up top right. Decker dishes to Bogdanovich. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
Well, they've gotten serious, stringing together some.
I made 2, so why I got 0? I'm at 87 now. How am I not?
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, they went 2-0 against this team last season, looking to continue that string of victories tonight. Kenny, I'll tell you what. We've already seen some big matchups to start this season. It's very early.
How does it feel?
Yes, I joined.
Bet this game. This is the game on here, 87.
You freaking Luke Dodds left. You got it?
Let me just leave this party real quick.
Bro, the sticky bot is gonna be over.
They playing Fortnite.
All audience members, one free condo.
Look at my watch and the way that I mind. Put you on gun. I never complain about it. Gold all on my wrist. I make them move me, make it. Pull up in the Lexus while they always checking. Go and get it. I've been back progression. I'm from my bed, slums. Then you get numb. You ain't messing, numb. You ain't messing. School ain't from the gutter. Ain't about money, no discussion then. I got what you need.
conference affair lined up for you today as the Cleveland and with it definitely did, David. He won titles when he played for the Lakers. Now he'll try to bring that winning mindset back to L.A. Some say, Kobe, that the shooting guard crop in the NBA right now, a little light in terms of depth. Not quite as many top two guards as we used to see play the game. Who do you like among some of the two guards you see now in the NBA?
Well, it depends who we're considering the two guard.
Right. Platoon swap here for the Lakers.
Hold on. Rodney Hood, he's trash.
Lakers
80, I'm about to be 87, yo.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, easy breezy out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Williams. Then there's Tristan Thompson, and it's Jackson, and at the small forward. Screened by Ibaka. Hood for three, buries the long-range jumper. Hood's got 6. And Kobe, you talked about coming off screen. Some guys come off the screen and kind of just lollygag. You came off and you pass the ball and then get back at it.
Efficient.
Yeah.
Efficient.
Explode off those
angles, right?
Yes.
You got to be able to read those things, and when you're catching, you're in attack mode all the time. But then it's demoralizing to the defense.
I'm sure it is.
You're always on.
Yeah.
You're always looking. You're always checking. You're always in fear that he's going to attack. So, yeah, we always try to keep our foot in the gas.
Always.
Our foot in the throat.
Yeah. Kobe, you're a father. You've enjoyed that process, but basketball got in the way a lot of it. How do you balance fatherhood and playing at the level you played at?
Yeah, when I was winning championships there, our kids were still relatively young, or I should say babies. In my last few years, they were older and knew they could really feel my absence. And so what I try to do is try to bring them along for the process. So there were mornings I would wake them up and say, let's go. So we're going. Well, Daddy's going to go train, so let's go.
No kidding.
And I bring them with me. And they'd be in the gym shooting around or kicking a soccer ball around or hitting the volleyball around. But I felt like it was important as a father to not just tell them about hard work, but they need to see what I'm doing. When you're sleeping, this is what I'm doing here for 3 hours. And so they're a part of the process and feel connected to the process. But traveling and things of that nature is very, very hard because there's been plenty of birthdays that I've missed and school plays that I've missed.
Traveling was a part of your job, a part of mine. You missed some things with the kids, but I know you take pride, Kobe, in the fact that you made it to a lot of things as well. You were not an absent parent.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's having a great partner. I mean, my wife has been absolutely amazing, which I think is extremely important as well, because she really held down the fort at home, which to me is the toughest job in the world to do. You know, I have it easy in terms of going out there and playing games, but to have the responsibility of actually raising young people to be outstanding citizens. You talk about pressure. I mean, that's I have to ask how she feels about handling that. You know what I mean? Because that's true pressure.
Here's easy breezy. It's stolen by Ibaka. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Williams with the steal. 3 on 3. Pass to Thompson. It's stolen by Ibaka. Here's Powell. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the strike.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, we got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Powell with the steal. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Jackson drives in. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Hey, and when guys at this level are that close to the basket, they ain't missing. I mean, especially when there's no defense in the neighborhood.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers. And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and downs of the NBA season.
For me, at a younger age, I was never even killed. We would win a playoff game when I was younger. I was excited out of my mind, and then you would lose, and I was the worst person in the world. But I think at this point in my career, I kind of stay even. One game shouldn't affect the next game. You know, you go out and play as hard as you can, live with the results.
Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
He is absolutely as solid and steady as a rock at this point in his career. Nothing rattles him. Nothing throws him off his game.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Clarkson is out there with Hood. Then there's Norman Powell. Then it's Ibaka, and it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. That free throw good from Thompson. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, Kobe, more and more front offices around the NBA embracing analytics. At the same time, a lot of veteran executives who have kind of the old-time group have been somewhat critical of that approach. Which side do you take on that?
Well, I mean, I think there's use for analytics. You know, what they do is they tell you what's happening and what's happening. But you still need the keen eye to be able to understand why they happen. And that's what numbers can't tell.
Put some meaning in back of the numbers.
Exactly, right? It's tough to understand if you see a player shooting this percentage. You know, his first 5 games of the season, he shot X. The last 3 games, he shot Y. And you don't understand why. The numbers will tell you that. But maybe he had something going on at home that was bothering him emotionally, right? And therefore his focus was elsewhere. And so his shooting percentage went down, right? The numbers don't show you that. It doesn't show you the emotion of a player.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hi, guys. Easy breezy in the last game against the Clippers, delivered in a major way. He ended up with 22 points. He made them pay for the fouls, getting a lot of free throw attempts. It was a great combination for a guy who's considered to be more of a role player for this team. We'll see what he can bring to the table tonight, Kevin.
Nice work, David. Thank you. His contribution in that game was a big one.
And whenever he's that effective, it makes them so much stronger as a team. He doesn't have to do it all, but it helps when he does a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I'm with you there, Greg, and that's what he'll be trying to do again tonight, in my opinion. Maybe not go out there and dominate, but put his stamp on as many different areas of this game as he can.
Lopez a screen, takes a 3. That is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Clarkson. And the trend around the league, Kobe, is more offense, more three-pointers, certainly spacing, fluid offense. Scoring is up around the league in a measurable way from, it seems like, year to year. Do you like the way this is trending, or do you think the NBA should maybe put a governor on this, harness it in just a little bit?
Well, I don't think it'll swing back to the way, I mean.
Do you?
Yeah, because the game has gone through that progression before. And, you know, it's constantly evolving. And so I think you'll see it swing back eventually. You'll have a couple teams that are just big and may have a dominant post player, and all of a sudden you're going inside, and then that team will win a championship, and then the rest of the teams in the league will try to copycat the way the game is played that way. Then things will swing back. So it's just natural evolution of the game, I think.
Ingram, he's checked in for the Lakers. And Kobe, how did you learn to watch tape? Because there are guys now watching tape, and they'll just go, and you wonder if it's really even sinking in.
Trial and error.
Yeah, right. Really? That was it.
Trial and error. You know, you start looking at things, you start saying, man, like if I'm watching an edit on the player, and I watch one particular game, and then I look at the next game, and he's doing the same thing. And the next night, he's doing the same thing. Hold on, let me go back and watch. And then you start looking for consistent behaviors or patterns in their behavior. And then you think, okay, maybe that's something that's a tendency for him. Let me go back and check. 2 dribbles, turn. 2 dribbles, turn. 2 dribbles, turn. 2 dribbles, turn. 2 dribbles. Oh my God! Yeah,
there it is. There's the pattern.
Right. So what if I interrupt him between his first and second dribble and throw him off a rhythm? What'll happen then? Right. What if I know he's going to go 1-2, turn right shoulder? I let him go 1-2. Now I jump to his right shoulder. Now you can't turn there. What happens then? Right, you throw him off of their pattern.
Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Lopez. Under the leadership of Commissioner Adam Silver, the league, Kobe has been proactive, looking to improve the game. What are some changes you'd like to see coming up in the future?
Well,
my goodness. Major props given up to Ingram for aggressively attacking the rim. Not many guys want to get in this path when he goes like that.
And that replay is sponsored by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment, giving us an excellent perspective on the play.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agility.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Well, Kobe, something that's such a huge tool in the NBA and the team's offense is the pick and roll, the screen roll game. You've done it as well as anybody. Just how are the nuances and the attention to detail important to make that play work?
Well, it's really important, but the screen roll today is run differently than it was, say, when Utah was running it with Stockton and Malone. What you're seeing now is more of a spread floor screen roll action where it makes rotations very difficult because you have to rotate off the shooters at a distance.
Right.
So now what you tend to see more teams try to down pick and roll coverages and sending guys to one side of the floor and try to play the screen roll coverage with 2 men and try to not have 3 guys in the action. You have to rotate and now push your team behind. Right? And that it's a dance of, can you play the screen roll with just 2 guys? And on offense, can I force you to have a 3rd guy come in and rotate? If I can do that offensively, then you're behind.
And Los Angeles. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break. And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. They escape with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
Thank you for
better hit 80 this game. I mean 87.
Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Bet it up. 87, baby. Bet. 87 overall, baby. We grinding. We grinding. Grinding, yeah. Should I keep on going or no? Let's see. Maybe I should play some Fortnite after this. Or nah. I'm gonna see what happens if I send him to the playoffs. Nah, I ain't. Your charger, yes. I'm about to see if I can get my center. I'm not sure if I can get his overall in a little bit. Alright, hold on. Not today, though. Not today. Bad, though. Yeah. It's gonna be today, but later. I bet. Hope you piss your pants and all that stuff.